Hello, welcome back. My name is Esperanza, and today we are going to be talking about why do some bass players use gloves to play. The first bass player that uses a glove would be Scott from Scott's Bass Lessons. If you guys are familiar with his channel, he is just ranging with talent. He has so much information and education on his channel regarding basses. It's crazy, so you guys should go check it out. But this is kind of like the glove that he uses to play. In one of his videos, he says that the reason that he uses a glove to play is because he has a neurological condition called Focal Dystonia. This neurological condition actually causes for him to have involuntary movement in his hands. So if you could imagine, like as a bass player, you want to have control movements of your hands, and he unfortunately doesn't. So he wears the glove so that it kind of just tricks his muscles to maintaining more calm, and so he doesn't have to deal with that. And also he does mention though that the glove doesn't distort the tone of his bass, so he doesn't really find it bothersome to have it. The glove that he uses, this one actually fits really good. I actually liked it when I tried it on. It's very like tight to the skin or to the hand, and I don't know if it was just due to sizing, but it just fits really good, and it actually is an actual like glove for musicians. Like it says right there, I can't really read it, but there's a guitar right there. But yeah, this is one of the gloves that could be used to play bass. The next bass player that I'm going to be talking about, I'm probably going to butcher his name. His name is Etienne Bappe, and he actually wears one of these gloves. But he does explain in one of his videos that one of the reasons that he started using this glove was because he was actually rehearsing, and he kept on covering his hand with a small towel, and I believe it's just kind of just like to trick his brain to not see, or his eyes to not see the hand. And he does also explain too that he is a very shy person and tends to sweat a lot from his hands. Guys, if you guys know, bass players during the summertime, our strings suffer because our hands get pretty sweaty. Also, if we're playing long hours, the sweat in your hands could cause actually corrosion in your strings and might just reduce the tone dramatically because of the dirt that's on there. And if you're not constantly cleaning your strings, that could happen. So he says that he actually was changing his strings every few songs, versus now when he's wearing the gloves, he changes it at a normal pace, maybe every 4 to 6 months or something like that, which is kind of standard to changing your strings. So this is one of the reasons, or the reasons, that this bass player plays with a glove on, or both gloves. Also, he does say that it became a staple for him, so now he's just known for that bass player that uses gloves to play. The next bass player that uses a glove, I believe it's kind of like this one. I could be wrong, I'm sorry. His name is McMahon. Well, his nickname is McMahon. He's one of our own. He actually is known to wear a glove on his fretting hand, and he says that it creates a smooth transition on the fretboard. So in the back, I actually tried this earlier, and it does work. Your hand's very smooth, to go up and down the fretboard while you are playing. I actually really like this one, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe you guys could try it out and let me know. And the last bass player that actually wears a glove would be me. Yeah, so I don't wear a glove actually to play, but I do think that some bass players might use it for this following reason. I actually was diagnosed with beginnings of tendonitis back in 2018. Unfortunately, I do have it in both hands. However, always the pain presents a lot more on my plucking hand, and the reason why is because I am right-handed, so I am constantly doing everything with my right hand. I'm sure that is causing a lot of the irritation as well. So I use a glove as a preventative measure. For example, when it is really cold like now, I use a glove before my gigs, on my breaks, and after the gig, so that it causes like some sort of heat on my hand and it stops it from actually hurting. So that's it for today's video. My name is Esperanza. Thank you so much for watching.